Hello, this is Giuseppe. Excuse me. It's Saturday, July 8th, 2023. I'm going to bring you a unique instrument of the day. So what do we have today? So this is a certificate of authenticity. I'll try to read it here. It says Certificato di Authentica, professional gamma instrument. So what we got here, this is Viola. I got this written in Italian. My pronunciation, I don't want to butcher it, so Viola, 16.5 inches. The Modello is Stradivarius. It was built by Gliga in 2009, September 5th. So September 5th, 2009, it was constructed by master builder Gliga. It's built in Romania. So you can see their address there and all that good stuff. So quite a beautiful instrument. So let me show you. I'll pick it up here. So we got here, this wood, except for the fingerboard, all came from the Carpathian Mountains in Romania. My first wife, her family escaped the Nazis in Romania in the 1930s and moved to the Promised Land, where they settled and started a family. My ex-father-in-law, he was an interesting gentleman. His name was Nachman Fagenboy, may he rest in peace. He was part of Menachem Begin's air gun, and he was arrested by the British and thrown in jail for a while during the World War II and those times. So he has a very interesting story. It's very interesting for me to sit around there in their table in B'nai Brak, because I converted to Judaism in Elmira, New York, and I ended up marrying an Israeli lady, and we kept it a secret that I was a convert from her family. So whenever I was at a family gathering, of course, everybody in the Jewish world is want to know your background and all that. And at the time, I thought my background was 100% British, which in time didn't turn out to be. But my last name, Grant, at the time, people were wondering about the origin, and the head coach of the Israeli soccer team was named Avram Grant from Georgia. So I was referred to as Joel the Georgian at the time, because one of the stories that was fabricated is that my family came from Georgia. But in the advent of DNA testing, I found out my paternal line is Sicilian, so that's where I used the Felici name and also the Giuseppe name. So people ask about my identity all the time, so I just say I'm a Scottish Sicilian Jew. That's what gives me my charming personality. So what we got here, spruce top from the Carpathian Mountains, maple side and back, Carpathian Mountains. We got the neck, and this ornamental headstop is maple from the Carpathian Mountains. The fingerboard is ebony from Madagascar, so it's got a touch of African island in there. if you consider Madagascar part of Africa. But it's handmade, very resonant. The chin rest is ebony, and this part of the is ebony also. And of course, we got the bridge there where the strings lay around. What's interesting is what gives the viola sound, and just like a violin or any string type of instrument that uses a bow, is you got a sound peg. So that reaches from the top about right here down to the base, and the vibration of the strings lets the vibration go through the body, and that's where you get the resonance. So I just use this to exercise to help me get rid of my tremors, but it's a very beautiful instrument. It's a professional model. I just happened to come across it. It's left-handed, so it was just sitting on the shelf, so I got a very good deal for it. So let me just give you the sound of the resonance from it. I'm by no means a bow string instrument player. So it's got a pretty good resonance. So here again, left-handed Gliga Viola, made September 5th, 2009 by Maestro Gliga himself. This is Joel Seppi. Have an excellent Saturday.